Hi children, welcome back to science class. Today we will continue our topics with point 5. The earth revolves around the sun. Okay, all of you take a science learner's book and notebook. You have to do the revision. Okay. In this topic we learn about about the movement of earth, right? Okay, what about the movement of earth? We know that there are two types of movements in earth. What are they? The earth revolves around the sun in an orbit every 365 and 1/4 days. That means 365 days. That means 1 year. Okay, 1 year the earth takes complete one rotation around the sun in an orbit. It is 1 year. It takes 1 year to complete one revolution. Revolution means what? Revolves. Revolution means the earth moves or any other planets moves around the sun in an orbit. That is called revolution. Okay, so the earth takes 1 year to complete one revolution. Okay, and the same time the earth spins on its axis. At the same time the earth spins on its axis. These are the two movements of earth. First movement is the earth moves around the sun in an orbit. Second movement is the earth spins on its axis. Okay, these are the two movements of earth. Then we know that the earth has two hemispheres. What are they? Northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Look at the pictures. First picture, northern hemisphere in the north pole and southern hemisphere in the south pole. And the center, you can see the equal part. The center, there is a line. You can see a line in the center. This part is called equator. The center of the earth is called equator. The center of the earth is called equator. Now look at the second picture. You can see the north pole in the northern hemisphere, the south pole in the southern hemisphere. Okay, opposite sides. Both are opposite sides. The center is equator. Okay, and also the earth is tilted around the sun in an what angle? 23.5 degree angle. It is not straight. It is not straight. The movement is not straight. It is little different angle. That is 23.5 degree angle. Okay, it is tilted towards the sun. 23.5 degree angle. Then coming to the next section, Earth takes 1 year to complete one rotation around the sun in an orbit. See, these are the pictures you can see. This diagram shows the position of the Earth in its orbit around the sun at different months of year. How many months in an year? That is 12 months, right? Okay, these are the position of the Earth in different months in an year. Okay, so look at this. First, look at the orbit. Look at the orbit. The arrow of the orbit. Okay, that is October. See the October. Okay, October. The October, where is the position of this earth? And October, November, December. Okay, then January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay, it's complete one revolution. That means 1 year. To complete orbit around the sun, it takes 1 year. Okay, these are the position of the earth in different months in an year. Okay. We know that we have different season on earth, right? Okay, how we have different season on earth? I already told the earth moves in an orbit around the sun, right? In different months. So what are the different seasons? Winter, spring, summer and autumn. Okay, in December, what about the season in December? That is winter, right? December is winter. Then spring season is March. Okay, around March is spring season and June. March to June is summer season. June to September is autumn season. September to December is winter season. Okay, so like this the seasons are provided. Okay, and the seasons depended on which hemisphere you live in. What the depends? The seasons depends on which hemisphere you live in. Southern hemisphere or northern hemisphere. Where is your country? Okay, the season depend upon the hemisphere where you live in. Okay, and the countries between the equator and the North Pole are in the North Hemisphere, and the countries between the equator, the South Pole, are in the Southern Hemisphere. That we know. Okay, the countries in the North Pole, that is North Hemisphere. The countries in the South Pole, that is in Southern Hemisphere. When the Northern Hemisphere has summer, the Southern Hemisphere has winter. What about the difference? When the Northern Hemisphere has summer, the same time the Southern Hemisphere has winter. Okay, opposite season. Then, this is because the Northern Hemisphere is tilted toward the sun. Why Northern Hemisphere has winter? Why Northern Hemisphere has summer? Because the earth tilted towards the sun. This Northern Hemisphere is tilted towards the sun, near to the sun. So there is summer. There is very hot. Okay. In summer, the days are long and the nights are short. That we know. Okay. In summer season, the daytimes are longer daytime, and night times are short. But in winter, the days are short, the nights are long, opposite. In summer, the days are long and the nights are short. But in winter, the days are short, but the nights are long. At the equator, there are no distinct seasons. Okay, at the equator we know the center of the earth. There is no distinct season because there is every time is what? Hot. Okay, there is equal day and equal night every day of the year because it is near to the sun. The equator is always near to the sun. So there is always more hot. Okay. Then coming to the next section, we know that we have day and night, right? Why we have day and night? Why do we have day and night? As the earth rotates, because the rotation of earth, we have day and night. Only one half of the earth faces the sun at any given time. At one time, the sun faces the earth, right? So, the half facing away from the sun is dark and the half facing the sun is light, is daytime. Okay, which portion? Okay, which side is facing the sun, there is daytime, and the opposite time it is night time. Okay, which half is facing the sun, that is daytime, and which half is facing away from the sun is dark, that means night. Why we have day and night? Because the earth rotates on its axis. That's why we have day and night. How many hours it takes to rotate one rotation on its axis? It is taken 24 hours. That's why we have day and night, 12-hour daytime and 12-hour night time. Understood? We have the earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation on its axis. Okay, on its axis it takes 24 hours, but in orbit it takes 1 year. These are the movements of earth, how the earth moves its own axis. Okay, so all of you do the revision sheet. I will give you more questions in the revision sheet. Okay, and those who are not completing the activity book, please complete it. I know most of them not completing the workbook, so please complete it. Okay, and keep learning, stay healthy. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.